Thank you for joining us.
Come on, guys. Early worm gets the worm.
Are you ready?
We are good to go.
Bring it on.
Let Wednesday begin.
It's showtime.
Boy, here's kind of a learning curve for us this morning. I got no Jill this morning. She's out, so I'm in her chair, and you can see Minnie Pearl is sitting in for Jill this morning. Guys, thank you for being here. Welcome to Morning Roll Call. Morning Roll Call brought to you by Bertie County Peanuts and powered by Buick GMC. Also, listen, here's the deal. We're going to have our morning coffee this morning with our friends at Dunkin. The Outer Banks, all of us, all of you running on Dunkin this morning. Thank you guys for being here. And our special guest this morning, just a little bit, is Larry XL. Larry is headlining the Comedy Club tonight and then again tomorrow night. And we'll put a link up here so you guys can, go there and grab your tickets. They're only $20. They're fantastic. Check in here. Let us know where you are this morning. And Matthew's on here with us this morning. We sounding okay? Because this is totally different for us this morning. So I'm going to kind of depend on you guys. So check in here. Let us know where you are. Good morning from Manio. Good morning, buddy. Are you in Dunkin this morning? How's the crew? How's everything going? And a shout out to our friends over at Little Caesars Pizza. I know they tune in on a regular basis. Pizza. Good morning to you. Wayne, good morning. Apex, North Carolina. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Miss Jordan's in this morning up in Weeksville, and we'll be over in Elizabeth City for the Rock Autism Music Festival coming up Saturday. It's going to kick off in Palin's Alley, as you may or may not know. And there are still, I need to know how many tickets are left. There's probably not many left for the evening portion. Daniel Jordan is going to be the headliner. Rock Autism this year, Running Shine's going to be there. PB&J, our buddy Eric Dunlow, and a lot more. Boy, man, there's a bunch of you on here this morning. Oh, I hope I can keep up. Let me see if I can do this morning. Matthew says everybody's doing good. That's fantastic. Good morning. One of the Brick House Sisters over there in Camden. Nice to have you on this morning. Good morning from Moore, North Carolina. Well, good morning. Thank you for joining in. I like that portrait. Like that. That looks good. Dan, good morning, buddy. Right here in Moyock, North Carolina. Or as my kids used to say it, Moyock. So good morning. Can't wait to see you all at the mud races. Oh, I'm ready for it, buddy. North versus South with Dennis Anderson. Jill and I are going to be your MCs out there this year again, like we always are. That'll be a lot of fun. Jill and I are hosting the North versus South. We're hosting this weekend at the Rock Autism Music Festival. We're also going to be, I'll be hosting the Brahaha. And listen, if she's feeling better tonight, we'll be over at the Comedy Club. If not, we'll be there on Thursday night because I do not want to miss, and you don't want to miss Larry XL. And we'll have him on the show in a little bit. Brandy Wooten. Good morning to you. Good morning to our friends over there in Elizabeth City and Pasquotank County. Thanks for being here. Only 40 tickets left for Rock Autism. So get your tickets now. They're going quick. Thank you for the update. Good morning. Is that all, Andrew? North Carolina? Good morning. Thank you for being here. Jeremy, good morning. Hey, good morning. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, speaking of being here, the man, the myth, the legend is with us this morning. Larry, good morning.
Hey, morning. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Jill is a little bit under the weather, so Minnie Pearl is setting in this morning.
Okay, cool.
Where are you? Are you here in the state? You in North Carolina right now?
No, I live in Baltimore, so I'm about to start heading that way right now because I'm just getting ready to go because my first time coming to the Outer Banks, so I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. Well,
I'm going to tell you. You know, I came here in 2005 for the day, and I haven't left. So that
okay. Well, I got stuff that I need to do back in Baltimore, so I'm not going to be staying forever. I got other shows, so but
okay, you say that now.
Yeah. Okay. You never know. We'll see. Yeah, it should be fun. I travel over the country, so any place people like to just show up and knock back a drink and listen and hear some jokes. It's always going to be home to me.
Well, I love it. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule. As a comedian, you're probably not. Are you an early riser? You used to getting up this early?
I'm more of an early riser than I used to be. I mean, yeah, I think when you're in your 20s, it's murder trying to get up early. But once you hit your 30s and your 40s or something like that, I don't know. It seems like there's this like alarm clock. It's like I think it's called your bladder that basically makes sure you can't sleep past like 7:30 in the morning. So yeah.
How long have you been doing comedy?
20 years this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so did you know at an early age this was something you wanted to do, or how'd you figure it out?
Well, see, here's the thing about like comedy for me is like when you're growing up, when I was growing up, the people that were doing it were like, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, George Carlin, and those people seem like these big, giant, and monolithic people, and it's like, wow, I don't know if I could ever do that. But then, like, somewhere in the '80s, you see some comics like, oh, that's more my style, and I think people like that. I think Chris Rock was kind of like the aha moment that I was like, oh, okay, I can do that because like I'm not like what you would call like a Def Jam comic. I'm a little bit more. I don't know, like it's like I like to do the things that people don't expect on stage. So in that case, that's what I like about like Chris Rock and some like the more like say cerebral comics. Not to say I'm cerebral because I get pretty stupid on stage. So well, so it's a good mix. It's like one minute I'm being really super like highbrow, next minute right in the gutter. Just mentally.
Speaking of mentally, you ever have those nights when you come off stage and you think, wow, just killed it?
Mm-hmm.
Does that happen?
Yeah, hopefully that happens more often than not because otherwise, like people will stop inviting you to perform at their club. So, like, basically, you got to just get up there, swing for the fences, and hope for the best. And 99% of the time, that's what happens. It all depends on the environment and and people showing up. That's a good litmus test for how well the show's going to go. Like usually it's hard to disappoint like a packed house with excited people.
We're talking with Larry XL this morning. He's going to be the headlining comedian over at Gutbusters Comedy Club tonight and again tomorrow night. Tickets are on sale right now. Larry, do you mind real quick? Let's look in and see who's here with us. Can we do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
We talked to a bunch of folks a little bit earlier. There's my buddy Jeff Davis. Jeff is out in Nashville. He's a record promoter. So if you're ever looking for a record deal in the country genre, we can hook you up with Jeff there. So Jeff, thank you for chiming in. He's probably out on his morning walk. Alonzo, good morning. He's probably out snake hunting or driving a big rig right now. So good morning. Thank you for being here. Tommy Wooten, he's the sheriff in Pasquotank County. He's the big man. He's going to be on the show a little bit later on today. So thank you for chiming in. Eddie is here with us this morning. Good morning, Eddie, and happy hump day. We'll see you Saturday over at Rock Autism and hopefully see you tonight or tomorrow night at Gutbusters. Richie is checking in this morning. My daughter had a blast at Gutbusters last week.
All right.
Perfect. Love it. Beth is with us. She's just down the road. She's coming out to the show tonight.
Cool.
Fantastic. Good. We'll see you out there tonight. Ray says good morning and good morning back to you. There's our buddy Rhonda. Hope you're doing all right. Les Glenn is out in Kansas. Good morning. Thanks for checking in this morning. And, good morning from Japan. Good morning.
Konnichiwa.
I was like, is that proper? Yeah. Larry, being up in, hold on. Let me ask our friends that we do this. Guys, if you'll do us a favor, if you go right down to the bottom of the screen and do two things. One, find an emoji you like, hopefully the heart or the thumbs up, and hit that for us. And then also, if you'll share this post, that'll help us out. It'll help Larry out, too. Gutbusters Comedy Club.
Did you say snake hunting a minute ago?
Yeah, our buddy Alonzo is constantly popping things up on Facebook where he's finding these big snakes. I don't know if he hunts them or they just show up. They cross his path.
Okay, yeah, I was picturing like Elmer Fudd, like looking for snakes or something like that. It's like I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. And he might be.
Yeah.
He's probably got that flannel on right now. So, question for you: being up there, you're in Maryland, right?
Yes.
So do you primarily work the East Coast?
Yeah, I mean, I used to travel a lot more before COVID hit, and that kind of like shrunk everybody's world a little bit. I used to travel a lot more than I did, and then COVID hit, and everybody's like comedy schedule kind of evaporated, and you're kind of like rebuilding everything from scratch because a lot of clubs didn't make it through the pandemic. They just like shut down and then never reopened. And then some like did reopen, but they were like, instead of booking more working class comics, they were booking more big names because they were trying to get people to come back out again. So it's basically, just rebuilding everything and then, the cost of everything kind of went up too. So, but I'm still staying super busy, with comedy and everything. So but I'm trying to get into more, develop more stuff closer to home and instead of traveling to Colorado or Michigan or things like that. But yeah.
I imagine doing what you do, you get to see a lot of different places. Like you said, first time coming to the Outer Banks, and we're glad to have you here. Do you have a favorite place that you love to play?
I mean, once you step on stage, that's your favorite place. Like anytime people are, show up ready to laugh, that is like your favorite place in the world, and that could be anywhere. Personally, there are like certain towns that I like, better than others for different reasons. But I mean, for instance, there's nothing like a hometown crowd, but then there's also DC is a great comedy city. Philadelphia is a great comedy city. Like I go to Canada a lot, like Ottawa and Toronto, they're great comedy cities. Columbus, Ohio, I really like, Atlantic City. I've never been to Vegas, but I imagine if I did go to Vegas would be cool because everybody there is ready to go out, kick back, and turn up. So yeah, whenever people just come ready to laugh at something that they may have never seen before, it's always a good time.
If you had to tell somebody about one of those nights where you're like, hey, I was at the club and this happened.
It's like usually bachelorette parties, for better or for worse, are going to be an interesting night because usually when you get a bunch of women together to celebrate something, like they're really high energy, but that can be runaway. It could be it can be the comedy equivalent of like a nuclear meltdown as far as the energy, like either like staying in control or getting out of control. So anytime that happens, it's fun, but it's usually when you go up on stage, you kind of got an idea what you want to do, and then sometimes it goes off the rails in a good way, or sometimes it goes off the rails in a bad way, and you just deal with it. I think once you get on stage, it's kind of like, okay, this is what I do. It's some of the stuff that off stage that always is the interesting part. Like I'm always fascinated when a fight breaks out. Either at a comedy club, hey, we're supposed to be the happiest place on earth. Why is everybody? Why are two people or a couple people getting into it? And also, like, I'm a big guy, so like when something happens like that, people like expect you to be security, and I'm sorry, I'm not breaking up a fight, for anybody, because to me that's just part of the show, and I'm not trying to get hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Jill wanted me to ask why Larry XL.
It's memorable. Like, if I use my real last name, my real last name is Nichols, and then Larry Nichols sounds like somebody who does your taxes. Like, Larry XL sounds like showbiz,
Yeah.
So it was just one of those things where I started doing it, and nobody said that's stupid, and I just kept rolling with it, and 20 years later, here I am, Larry XL. Like, it's a brand. It's it's just something that people can remember.
Yeah, for us, it was easy to remember, and it says show business. And I'm going to be honest with you, you're a big. How tall are you?
6'6".
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you it's stupid. All right.
Yeah.
Anybody less than your size will never say that. Probably guys even your same size.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, we're talking with Larry XO, who's going to be the headlining comedian at Gutbusters Comedy Club tonight and again tomorrow night. Looking forward to having him here. If folks want to text us the word funny at 252, you can't comment. You could, but if you'll text us the word funny to 252-441-1037, 4566. It's the same number for the Mindbender. There you go. Text us that. We'll give you a chance to win tickets to see Larry tonight or tomorrow night. And we'll also include a link where you can pick your tickets up to go out and see Larry at Gutbusters Comedy. Larry, thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's been a blast. We can't wait to see you tonight and tomorrow night.
All right. Are you going to be one of the shows?
Yes, I'm hoping we'll make it out tonight. I know
Cool.
we're going to make one. So
all right.
we plan on being there.
We'll see you then.
All right. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Larry Excel. Bye, buddy. Thank you. Larry, what a great guy, man. How much fun is that? I've got to wrap this up. We've got to get into the Mindbender. The time of this video, it's about 20 after 7 out here on the East Coast. We've got to get into the morning Mindbender trivia. We got that coming your way. Don't forget, go out and see Larry XL tonight at Gutbusters Comedy Club. He'll be there again tomorrow night. If you're wondering where she is, the Jill is under the weather. That's why Minnie Pearl is sitting in with us this morning. A couple quick comments before I get out of here. We got a few here. Tiffany, good morning. Oh, from Japan. I did see that. Good morning. Morning, Donnie. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Good to see you. Good morning from Heather and Lane. Good morning to the Edwards. Good morning. Tiffany, good morning. Like the state of Japan for good morning. Ohio. Oh, thank you so much, Tiffany. Appreciate it. And thanks for watching over in Japan this morning. Where's Jill? Sick today. Good morning from Kitty Hawk, Dorothy Edwards. Tiffany, good morning. Thank you for checking in. Have a super day. Thanks for everything. Thank you, guys. And Bonnie says, hey. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing all right. I got to check out. We'll see you on the air and talk to you on the radio in just a little bit. Like, comment, and share if you would, please, and text us the word funny for your chance to win your tickets to see Larry XL tonight or tomorrow night over at Gutbusters Comedy. Love you guys. See ya.